right. Welcome, everybody. This is our Thursday webinar that we do that allows you to learn the skills to make daily pay from home. And so tonight, you guys, we're going to share with you about let's build a time freedom business together. You guys, you're going to learn. Justin's actually going to lay out with you guys tonight our 2-hour a day blueprint, how you literally can work 2 hours a day and learn the skills to make daily pay. But I want to start with you tonight by just sharing with you guys a little bit about our digital product that we promote, the business that we promote, and the success other people are having. And for example, you guys, Sarissa, you're going to hear from her tonight, and she's going to share with you how she has made over 10,000 and actually over in 42 days. And I think the number has increased. So you're going to hear from her tonight. You're also going to hear from Jenna and what she's done. You guys, she is a super busy mom. So you're going to hear from people that have busy schedules, that have learned the skills to make daily pay around their crazy schedule. Okay. I love this, you guys, because again, when I share with you, build a business for time freedom, look at Tracy here. She literally is making, she made over 1,500 while on vacation. And Darlene, you guys, I love this. She just started and she got her first customer in her second day of getting started with our digital products. Christina Hill, I love this. She made her first sale. She got her first sale here. Look at this. She wrote 10K in 2 months. Why am I sharing this with you? Because I'm showing you what's possible. And as you can see, I'm not showing you just one or two people. I'm showing you multiple different people's and what success that they've had. So let's talk about what's happening in today's world, right? We lack time freedom. And, you know, and I will kind of share my story with you guys a little bit is I'm a mom. I have, just a minute, you guys, I have somebody trying to get in here. I'm a mom, you guys. I have 6 kids. I only have 2 left at home. I'm a grandma of 5, and I've always just wanted to build a business for time freedom. And I really struggled with that when I started this, right? I literally was trading time for dollars. I was only making money if I was the one out there working, and I was regretting it. I wasn't getting enough time with my family. And that's when I decided back in September, I was done with the network marketing world. I was done trying to make an income in network marketing. And you guys, I'd actually thought about getting a job outside of the home until I discovered this blueprint. And I'm going to share with you a few things it was for me. It was the fact that the $300 a day blueprint, in my mind, I was like, 300 a day, that's 109,000 a year. If I could make that, that would be a dream come true. But my stinking thinking, I couldn't see past making 54,000 a year because I just didn't think it was possible for me. And I don't know how many of you are listening to me right now and you're like, man, I just don't know, because maybe you're not tech savvy, or maybe, you know, you've not done anything online before. See, that's where I was. I thought it was because I wasn't tech savvy. I thought it was because I was an introvert. I was older. I couldn't have success online until I discovered this blueprint. And that's what we're sharing with you this evening. It literally took me from completely thinking I couldn't do it to learning the skills to make 300 a day. Then once I made 300 a day, it went over to 600, and then it went over to 900. Then it's over 1,000 a day. And I'm still doing the exact same thing, following a 2-hour blueprint. So before I pass that over to Jason or Justin, I want Tim to come on and share with you guys, because his story is so amazing, how he did do the grind and how he realized a big difference. So are you there, Tim?
Absolutely. I am right here, darling. How are you?
Okay, I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Well, yeah, guys, I'm really excited to be here and kind of share my story. Unfortunately, my story is a very all too common story nowadays. But let me just share you. I'm a dad of 5 kids. I'm 56 years old, and I had a very good corporate career job for the last 25 years. And unfortunately, one day I went to work and my job had been eliminated. So very, very upsetting. But I will fast forward this story because I ended up going in for, I was recruited heavily for other jobs, and they actually flew me around to a couple different states. And after I flew around to those states and did my interviews, there was one thing that I missed from that I didn't really want to go back to do. And that 25 years, I had missed so many great things in my kid's life. Trust me when I tell you, I do not regret any of those times. Very, very blessed with a very great life. But I missed so many events. So fast forward, I was ready coming back from Cincinnati, Ohio. I'm on a plane and great company, but I just couldn't do this anymore. My gut was telling me I can't do this anymore. I got to be home. I got to figure something out. So fly home from Cincinnati, Ohio. My son is in the hospital. We had to do surgery. And then I hear these two things, work 2 hours a day and make six figures. And I was like, you want to talk about an attention grabber? I'm like, my head snapped so fast in the hospital. And I listened to it. And then I actually listened to it again. And then that morning, I actually signed up for daily pay. Now, there were three things that were very important to me when I made my decision. I did a little research. And one, I found out about the product. So we always get concerned about the product. Digital industry I'm in retail, so I understand what retail digital products are. So I knew that was real. I knew that was very, very legitimate. That's a product that the industry is not going anywhere. It's actually one of the top 5 fastest growing products. 2, for me, I'm 56. I am not good at all at computers. I've had an assistant for 20 years. She has made my phone work. She's made my laptop work. So I am not good at computers. So let's go to the third thing. Can I get help if I needed it? I'm 56. I'm not that savvy. Okay. So that was the three things that was the biggest concerns for me. I will tell you, all three things were there. Now, I started the industry, started the business in April, full-fledged, did everything. And the biggest thing that I said I would do, I'm very coachable naturally. So I'll listen. Tell me what I need to do, where I need to go, how high do I need to jump? I got you. I got your back. I'll be there for you. Okay. So I did all the things, but here's the little trickery of this story. For 2.5 months, 2.5 months, I didn't make any money. I made one commission. And I'm like, damn it. I'm sorry, but I'm doing everything I need to do. I'm coachable. People in the community are telling me your content is there. Everything you're doing is just spot on. So here's where the one thing that I made sure that I could be successful. And this was the one thing. Okay. I was able to go to these mentoring Zooms that we have every week. See, we're by ourselves on an online business, but we are not by ourselves because of the community that we have. Okay. So just understand that. So I got my first commission, and that following Thursday, we had a mentor Zoom, and I had inside the mentoring Zoom, I had a one-on-one, and we went through an exercise. There's a joke in there. Sorry. We did an exercise, and this exercise with my mentor, because she was telling me, you're there. And I'm like, damn it, Michelle, I'm feeling it, but like, what's going on? So after that exercise, 3 days later, and to that point, every day afterwards, I have received a daily pay. I received money. I received commissions. For today would be 12 days straight. So after that, so you're never alone. Yes, you're in business for alone. And then really, why did I do this? It's flat out like this. If you've been in corporate America or any job for as long as I have been, for 25 years, doing the right thing as a father should be doing to support their family, doing all the right things, you do those things that you may not think that you want to do. You miss the events, you miss the sporting events, you miss the birthday parties, but it was the right thing to do because I was supposed to take care of my family. And that's what I knew. So why did I end up? Here's the deal. There was only 2 things that I wanted. And here it is. Don't laugh, but it is the truth. I did want time with my kids. And then the other one is I'm a very loving, passionate golfer. And I just wanted to golf every day. I know, right? But I did want to spend time with my family. Don't get me wrong. I love my family. But I do want to go golfing every day. So that's as real as it gets, guys. I'm just telling you. And then here's what's really cool, though. I will leave it on this note for you. One of the coolest things that I have an opportunity to do is my last child, he's 14 years old. He gets to go to high school this year. And for me, I have never been able to volunteer for school, the kids going to school and being there for them. I get to volunteer tomorrow for the first time ever. Like, I am emotional because it's like that wouldn't happen, right? So my thing to you would be this. Just be coachable. Just listen to what they say. There's people all over this place making money, but more than anything, they're there for you. You're never alone. And just get your time back. That's really what it's all about. So whatever your goal, golfing, football, whatever, this is possible here. So I hope that helps. Thanks.
And absolutely, my friend. I love that so much. And I'm so excited for you for tomorrow. That's huge.
It's massive. It's massive, but so cool.
That's so cool. I'm so grateful that you get to do that. So thank you for being so coachable. I love it. So Justin, I'm going to let you take it over, my friend.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Justin Springer, not related to Jerry Springer. And I want to just go ahead and talk about something really quick. Michelle touched on it just a little bit when she said a 2-hour-a-day process. Tim talked about it a little bit, 2 hours a day to 6 figures. That's awesome. You guys are hearing some of the stories and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and repeat some of these stories. And here's a reason why. There's a method behind my madness as to why I'm doing it. So I am going to share your screen. And I saw somebody post, don't worry, you can keep your kids right here because I'm not showing anything bad. I'm going to show something very exciting and you're going to love this. This is a screenshot of my Stripe account. And in the last 7 days, that's $8,750 that I made in the last 7 days. Now, I actually got a Cash App payment of $600 too. So if you add the $600, actually I got 2 of them. So if you actually add the $1,200, that is roughly about $9,950 within the past 7 days. Guys, that's unbelievable. I started this business making $9,000 in 3 weeks, but I eventually started making $9,000 in a week. And look at some of the people in our community. Now, you're probably going to be like, oh, okay, these numbers are awesome, Justin, but there's a reason why I'm showing you numbers. Now, you might think, oh, okay, Justin, so you're some top earner and it only works for you, it only works for Michelle, might only work for Tim. Nope. Check this out, guys. Look at the different names. Amy, $30,000 in 11 weeks. Rosalina had a $600 sale. Dawn, she got 2 subscribers. That's okay. That's a shout out. We're going to keep on going. Look, Crystal, $600. Shanna, $600. Tim, you already heard from him. He got a $600, right? Guys, first commission, $1,500 while on vacation. The reason why I'm pointing this out is because multiple people are winning. Multiple people are winning. So what does that mean? That means we have a proven process. Guys, this is not just some new gimmick. This is not some new program. This is not some new product, okay? Because you might have the best product in the world. You might have the best program in the world. But if you don't know what to do each and every day to build your business, then you are going to be lost, my friends, right? See, I mean, I know so many people that they just ride the wave and they're on to this new program. They're on to this new program. I think I'm going to try that. And guess what? They're no better off than where they started. I do not want that to happen to you guys. That is why I'm so excited about this opportunity, because not only do we have awesome products that you can sell and they're digital, and guess what? You don't have to stock your house. You don't have to go to the post office to ship them out. They're delivered online. But more importantly, and you guys are going to hear me say this over and over tonight. Sorry. We have a proven process that just works. That's why multiple people are seeing success. How would you feel? Let me know in the chat right now. How would you feel if you woke up tomorrow and you knew exactly what you needed to do to make some income? How would you feel? Not second guessing, not thinking, oh my God, maybe I should be on YouTube. Maybe I should be over here. Maybe I should be over there. No, you knew exactly what you needed to do to make this money. Because guys, let me explain something really quick, okay? I'm going to share my screen one more time. Let me go back to this, okay? $9,000 in 7 days. Now, if you would have asked me, hey, Justin, you think you would have hit $9,000 in 7 days? I would have said no. And you want to know why? Because no entrepreneur / marketer, whatever you want to call us, right, will ever be able to tell you the actual dollar amount that they can make each and every day. However, I can tell you the process that is going to get me there. And I am going to tell you the power in consistency. Why? I started this business and made $9K in 3 weeks. Guys, stay consistent, stay consistent, stay consistent. Now I'm making $9,000 in a week. That's the power of consistency. That's the power of the process. That's the power of staying focused, being coachable, like Tim said, but following a proven blueprint that is going to take you from A to B. Because if you needed to build a house today, right, wouldn't you need a blueprint? Of course you would. So don't you think you're going to need that if you're going to want to build a business online? I know so many people here tonight, right? You guys all have the wonderful stories. You want to make six figures because you want to travel. You want to spend more time with your kids. You want to leave that 9 to 5 that you don't like. Everybody has their own story, and I get it. My thing is this, though. I want you to follow a process that is actually going to get you there. Because if your way was working, no offense, I don't mean to offend anybody here, but if your way was working, you would already be where you wanted to be, right? So if you are not where you want to be and you really want that time freedom, you really do want to spend more time with your kids like Tim, you want to be out in Mexico like Michelle is, traveling the world, sightseeing with, making memories with her kids, okay? Then you need to follow the process to get you there. And you need to do something different, okay? This community has came up with this awesome process that only takes 1 to 2 hours a day. And I know when I first heard it, I was like, there's no way. It blew my mind. I was intrigued, but I was like, there's no way 1 to 2 hours a day, until I started applying it and I started seeing the results, and I started seeing more results. And then I started seeing more results. Then the 9K came in 3 weeks. And I was like, oh my God, I'm only working 2 hours a day and making 9K, right? Well, how are we doing this? Because we leverage a lot of tools in our business. And Michelle, I don't know how far you want me to go with this, because I know you're going to be explaining some too, but we leverage a lot of tools in our business. Tools that you guys already know about. Most of you probably have already heard of, like videos, like TikTok, something to that nature, or an automated system. You might have heard that online too. The thing is that we found a way to take that information that you guys have probably heard, that you could probably go Google or YouTube a little bit. But what we did was we condensed it down, we dumbed it down to make it super easy for anybody to get. And then we gave a process to it. So if you just follow it each and every day, guess what? Your videos will start collecting leads. Your leads will start going to the automated system. Your automated system will start doing all the selling and telling for you. And notice I said automated. Therefore, you can spend more time creating the memories that you want to create. So, guys, my name is Justin Springer, former gym manager, went online, and I am so excited to be a part of this community because I've tried multiple things before. I've heard about different opportunities to make money. But when I saw that this had a 2-hour blueprint, and not to mention a community of thousands of other people doing it too, oh man, it just warms me over, because I hate those stories of people spending thousands of dollars online and have no clue on what to do, and jumping ship and just feeling lost. And I don't want anybody to feel like that here. And in fact, nobody really has, because we help each other out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it, and I'm going to let Michelle take over, because I'm sure you're dying to know what we actually do. But guys, please think about what you're really looking into, and please think about whether or not your way is working, and if you're ready to do something different.
Awesome. Thank you, Justin, so much. And you guys, exactly what he said. When I seen this, I just wanted to work in the morning so I could pick my little Peanut, my granddaughter, up from preschool at 11:30. And I just wanted to be a mom and a grandma the rest of my day. So I was like, if I can work 2 hours a day and learn the skills to make daily pay, I'm in, right? And so when I started achieving that, I couldn't even wrap my head around that it was happening. So what I did is, when we created a community, you guys, I decided to do like a 90-day challenge, because just like Justin said, we don't want anybody to be left out. We want to make sure everybody is equipped with the tools and the resources that they need. So we created a 90-day challenge. And I'm going to have Amy jump on, you guys, because she joined our last 90-day challenge that we launched in May. And matter of fact, we just launched a brand new one this month. So each and every one of you listening tonight can be part of that. But I want you to hear her story, because once you hear her story, you're going to have no excuses that you can't do this, because she was working 70 hours. So Amy, I'm